Alyssa Mercante. How do you say this?
I like
I
murky
just say
cunt.
murky cunt.
How are you supposed to, no, how are you like supposed to say this?
I think you're supposed to say it Mercante.
Now I could just see a story in my head, right? It's like, how back when people like didn't have well established last names, and there was this man, and he went for every trashy horror he could find, so they gave him the last name of Murky Cunt. So when it got so bad they couldn't live there anymore, they went to uh to Asia, where they changed it to Mercante. But
Oh,
the curse lived on through every female born to that family. The curse of the Murky Cunt. I mean, it's
I
like a really cheap horror story, right? But it's what pops in my head.
Yeah, hey, it
I
fits.
I can see it. I can really see that. Okay, what's going on with that thing?
Oh, well, Murky Cunt threatens entertainment journalist John Trent for reporting on her relentless attacks on Smash JT. So, as usual, she's attacking, YouTubers, essentially real game journalists.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
so I can tell
it
it
just
somewhat
gets on my
co-
nerve.
so I can tell it somewhat coherently. I'm just gonna read it. Yesterday, Fandom Pulse covered former Kotaku senior editor Alyssa Mercant's recent unhinged ramblings at popular video game industry expert analyst and Smash JT. Because of this, the embattled former OnlyFans sex worker turned gaming journalist is threatening pop culture journalist J.F. Trent. Word journalist in there a lot. Anyway, uh, Alyssa Mercant gained prominence early in 2024 due to the Sweet Baby Inc. controversy surrounding gaming. Steam user Cabrutus formed a list of games the DI consultant firm worked on called Sweet Baby Inc. Detected, which exposed the games the company worked on. Uh, Mercanti wrote an article for Kotaku attacking gamers, which drew attention to her clout chasing antics on behalf of the industry and against consumers. Since then, Murky Cunt has gotten herself into multiple online fights. She's threatened YouTube sensation Vara Dark, tried to goad Melanie Mac into a physical fight, and threatened lawsuits against Smash JT and Kiwi Farms. While all this occurred, she left Kotaku, which many speculate was due to layoffs, and joined the outfit Rolling Stone to write her gaming articles. Well, you can comment on it.
Oh my god, so he went into a fist fight? Well, I don't even know if it was a fist fight. As far as I know, it
She,
could have been a slap
she's the
fight.
one. She's the one that went, "Fight me physically, bitch."
Okay.
Oh my god.
Aren't journalists supposed to be
She's just
level-headed?
a horrible person. I mean, just horrible.
I can't believe they let her on the Rolling Stones. The sex worker in the Rolling Stones. I
Well,
mean, I
the
would
thing
let her
is,
work
Okay, it's Rolling
anywhere.
Stone magazine. In case you're confused, there. She didn't
Oh,
like
I
join the Rolling
know.
Stones,
I know, but Rolling Stone magazines.
but
But still,
magazine, not magazines.
well, magazine, but still, I wouldn't let her work anywhere. I wouldn't even let her work at McDonald's.
Okay.
But
Yesterday, John F. Trent reported she tweeted further threats against Smash JT in the Fandom Pulse article. Admitted child murderer Alyssa Mercante claims she's still pursuing legal action against YouTuber Smash JT. Alyssa Mercante slid into John Trent's DMs on X to issue an ominous threat when sending a screen capture of the headline and article. She said, this is libel, right? Okay. I just got to break some of that down, what I just read. They're calling her child murderer because she's admitted to having abortions. but she says she's gonna have a kid one day.
That's
I'm not like no woman should ever have an abortion, but I don't agree that they just fuck for fun and then get it scraped out of them. I think it's wrong on that end for sure. Now, if she wants to be a mother someday, as I understand it anyway, if you have too many abortions, that won't be possible anymore.
Yeah. But
I-
she's just, I guess she's mad because she's not in the limelight anymore, and she's just doing stuff to drum up more drama around
I
her.
also have the comment that I don't like it. To me, it sounds like children speak when they go slid into their DMs. It's like, how old are you? Are you 12?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm critical. I talk shit about anything and everything and anybody and everybody. It's a fault of mine. That's why one reason I decided to do such videos is because it's like, hell, if I'm gonna do it anyway, I might as well stick a camera and microphone in front of my face.
Yeah. But she's just a horrible, horrible person. I mean, she's tried to ruin a bunch of people's lives and stuff, and going on
Yeah.
camera and wanting to fight people and everything else. She's just a horrible
And
person.
what this is pertaining to is she's furthered her attacks on Smash JT by telling family details and how much he spent making a shed to stream in, and a whole bunch of things like that.
oh dear God.
She ought to be
She-
ashamed of herself.
I don't know if this number's just trying to fuck with me. If there's somebody actually playing peekaboo viewing this, it's like, I'm watching. No, I'm not. I'm watching. No, I'm not.
Maybe
Or-
it's a glitch.
Yeah, there it goes. They're going again.
Maybe it's a glitch or something.
I don't know. Maybe.
Or maybe people's trying to watch and they can or something. I don't know. Technical difficulties.
No, I think
She
calling somebody a child murderer it's definitely extreme wording, and I probably wouldn't go that far, but I'd definitely call you a whore for it.
Yeah.
If you're like, I've had this many abortions and I plan on having a kid someday, and it's like, okay, everybody I've ever known weren't planned. They were thrust into this world as parenthood was thrust upon their parents.
Yeah.
And they regretted it, they hated it, everybody involved hated it, but looking back, they wouldn't change a thing.
That is true.
I
But-
think she's wanting attention. I don't think she's a child murderer, but I think she's wanting attention. She loves the drama. She's a bad person, and everyone just needs to quit. Quit giving her attention and just ignore her, ghost her.
But the thing about that is you gotta wonder, okay, what happened to her to make her like this?
College.
To make her
Actually,
other than that.
Okay, we have Sergeant Giratina watching,
Hi,
so that's good.
Sarge.
Always
Hello.
welcome. But it was college that made her this way. People look back on her old accounts, and when she was younger, she wasn't radicalized. She was like, back then she was a gamer. Of course, she seems to despise games now. And back then she wasn't like looking or acting like a radical feminist. So
Well,
it was most likely it was either college or just the times, and she decided to try to be like everybody else.
College ruins people. You see it time after time after time. I don't know what they're teaching in college, and I don't want to know, but every time someone comes out of college, their mind is just on the floor and gone. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, I guess you
Phoenix-
found a bad crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad crowds look a bit different these days than they used to, don't they?
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Phoenix?
I think she's obviously just wanting attention, doing anything to keep the spotlight on her.
Yeah, I think so too. because I think that she thinks the more she does that, the more money she gets. And so far, it's worked for her because now she's writing for Rolling Stone.
Yes, he's essentially like a toddler throwing a tantrum.
Well, let's just call it for what it is. She's a bitch.